Hello, this is Nigel Pearson, AJ's Power Source. We're going to show you the starting sequence for the PG1500-UPS-2U. As you can tell right now, the unit is not plugged in and AC is not applied, and nothing on the front of the unit indicators are showing, and there is no fan noise coming from the unit. We're going to go ahead now and plug the AC input power in. AC input now has been applied, and as you can see, the LEDs on the bar graph for battery charging are showing that the battery is fully charged. When the unit is plugged in, batteries will always be charging. Your output enable switch, which we'll show you next, is what turns on the AC output. So once the AC enable switch is turned on, you'll hear an increase in fan noise as the inverters start up. The AC input light will also power on, showing that the AC output is good. Allow between 10 and 15 seconds, as you had seen, for the AC output to be enabled, and as you can see, the LED light has turned on. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove AC power to show this go into battery backup. AC output has now been removed, AC input, has now been removed, and the LED discharging light has come on, and as you can see, the light bulb is still lit, which is our load. We'll now turn on the audible alarm so you can hear that there is an audible sound when it goes into battery backup. You can remove the noise by switching the alarm to off. We're now going to reapply AC input. So AC has now been reapplied, and since we were in battery backup for a short amount of time, the charging light will come back on. As the LED light bulb only provides roughly 50 to 60 watts of a load, you'll see on the top left indicator that it is not showing as the load is too low. We're going to apply now 3 different loads so you can tell how it goes up and down as we apply higher loads. So we have our first load, which is about 50%. Our second load puts around 75%, and we're going to overload the unit, and you'll see the overload light come on. We then remove the overload status back to 75%, down to 25 to 50%, and now off. We are now going to turn the unit back off by disabling the output. So again, this doesn't remove power from the input or the unit, and the batteries will still stay charging. Now you'll see that the load, though, the light bulb, has turned off, and we're going to take away AC input power. After a quick discharge state, you'll see the unit is now shut all the way down, and you'll have to allow between 5 and 10 seconds for the internal fans to stop running. We're now going to show you how to start the unit under what we call battery start or black start. So in order to start the unit under black start, we're going to enable the unit without AC input power. So this is going to go without being plugged into the wall at all. Now you can see the enable switch has been turned on, and we're going to press the battery start. Now you can see the AC LED light has come on that shows you that the output is enabled. Again, you can see the unit shows that it's in discharge and the state of the battery. As you can hear, the inverters are spinning up and it's syncing with the output. And now the power has been applied to the light bulb, or the load in this scenario, and now you're running in battery start mode. No AC input applied. We're now going to apply AC input power by plugging it in. As you can see, it is now switched from discharging to charging. That shows that you now are in AC input mode. And that's the sequence for battery start. For the last bit of the sequence, we're going to show you now the unit going into battery backup by removing AC input power. You can see that the unit has now gone into discharging state. So from this state, now we're going to disable the output. And you'll see that everything shuts down. The last bit is to show that the audible noise. This audible noise was taken at approximately 1 foot.